The one thing about me, I absolutely love when a scary movie is actually scary and can actually scare me. Because it's hard to scare me. I play video games. I play scary horror games also. So a scary movie that actually scares me is very hard. And it has a good story alongside it. That gotta be the most amazing thing in the world. I will say this about this movie. This movie is not as scary as I thought it was gonna be like. And this is my review on Insidious Out of the Further. I'm not gonna lie to you, not a lot of movies can grab the audience attention from the beginning of a horror movie. This movie had me invested from the beginning to the end. I'm not gonna lie to you. And this movie really had me wondering what's going to happen next from the beginning scene. Another thing I did peep in this movie, I felt like this movie was rushed a lot. It's okay for a movie to take their time, let it flow. Don't just be rushing through these scenes or whatever, but it was still amazing to watch. To me, this movie wasn't really all that scary. It was more disgusting and hard to look at than I would say it was scary. There's definitely some scenes in this movie you're going to want to turn your head to the side and not look at the screen. There's definitely parts of that. Definitely parts that's going to creep you the heck out. I'm just warning you right now. Alright, in this next part, I'm going to be spoiling a lot of the movie. We're going to get more into the story. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the main points that happened in this movie. So if you don't want to hear no spoilers, you want to go watch it for yourself, please skip to the time that I'm going to put down below and you can skip all the spoilers. And yeah, let's get straight into it. So in the beginning of this movie, it's a little girl that's in the rain, just got off the bus, just left school, and is going into her house. When she walks into her house, it's dark. You might think she even lives alone. It's so dark. Her mother is in the kitchen where her head laid down. And then the little girl eats whatever. She goes upstairs. She starts doing her homework. She got her headphones in. And then her mother comes upstairs. And it's so creepy the way she comes upstairs. She's in the dark. She's coming up slowly. You might think you even might get jump scared. The mom comes closer. She tells her to take her headphones off. And her mom's eyes is black, like she got two black eyes. She looked crazy. Like she looked like she's been going out of her mind. And the mom asks her, have she ate? And the daughter's like, we already ate. And then the mom just walks out. Like, okay, she just walks out. And the little girl just hears a scream. And then she just hears her mom crying and crying. The mom is holding a knife. She runs and be like, go away. Get away from me. Then she goes into the bathroom. And this is the most creepiest part. The little girl follows her to the bathroom. And the mom is in the bathtub. And then she just starts hitting her head on the bathroom wall. Boom, boom, boom. She dies. She kills herself. And then that's the beginning of the movie. That scene to me was the most weirdest and the most intriguing scene in this movie, I think, to me. This little girl grows up, and then we find out her name is Gemma. And Gemma is played by Amelia Eve. And let me tell you something about Amelia Eve. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't really know much about Amelia and her acting, but her acting in this movie was amazing, and I absolutely loved the way she was. You can really feel her emotion in these scenes. I really loved it a lot. But other than that, she has a daughter. She's a dentist. Then at night, one night, weird things just start happening to her. Creepy stuff. She's seeing things. She's having bad dreams, nightmares. She finds out in these nightmares, she's actually going into the further. One of these times when she goes back into the further, there's a whole bunch of demons around her. She's in a dentist seat. And a dentist is about to come and put a drill in her mouth. Elise comes out of nowhere with a light and scares all the demons away and tells her, if you want help, come find me. And then she wakes up and she goes seeks help from Elise. We all know Elise is played by Lynn Shay, and she is amazing actor. I gotta give it to her. We all know her as being in the other Insidious movies. She was amazing in those, but in this movie, it was told that she died in 2011. And basically, her soul resides in the further, and she can't come out of the further. The one thing that was creepy since the beginning, after that first scene, is 3 old people that was in this movie, and they kept staring at Gemma and her daughter. And then they just always walking slow, being creepy. I don't know what is with them. And then one night, just imagine three old people just looking at a house in the middle of the night, just staring at the house like this in the middle of the night. That gotta be one of the creepiest things in the world. I don't know what I would do, to be honest with you. I might panic. I might even get my gun and go shoot one. Nah, I'm playing. Okay, I'm tripping. Okay, maybe I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Then forget all that I just said. I'm not shooting no old people. I was just playing, okay? Come on now. Yeah, that was creepy. And then sooner we know that those three people was the demon's minions. And they can go back from the further and back to the real world. This demon wants Gemma's powers. So this demon wants Gemma's powers because she can travel to the further. And then we soon find out she can also bring stuff out of the further. You can get where I'm going with this. The demon basically wanted her to bring him from the further, from being dead or whatever, back to real life. And he also wanted to bring a whole lot of demons also with him. They wanted to get her and use her power to bring back all those demons back to life and bring them out of the further. So they cook up a plan so they can trap the demon where he came from. So when they went back to the further, so they have to go back to the further to get him basically. So they went back to the further and then they realized when they was going to go get him and they went to the door and they find out it was her mom's memories. So her mom's memories is basically what was going on with Gemma, with what all she's freaking out. She's basically getting mad. She's having these dreams. She's forgetting a whole lot of things, eating with her daughter, stuff like that. And that same thing was happening to her mother. So this whole time, she thought her mother was crazy, but her mother was going through the same thing. And when her mother killed herself in a bathroom, the demon said, I'm going to use you to get to your daughter. So her mom actually, she was killing herself. She can save her daughter's life so the demon won't get her. So she banging on her head and killed herself. And yeah, now she's like, oh my God, my mom was actually trying to save me. And yeah, to me, that was amazing. And that was a crazy plot twist. I love that plot twist. And Gemma's mom had the same power she has. So if her mom had the same power and she has that power, who you think else has that power also? Yeah, that's right. Her daughter. So this whole time, the demon wasn't trying to get Gemma. She was trying to get her daughter. So he ended up getting her daughter. The demon uses her daughter to bring him and also every single demon that he had that was his followers back from the further. And then they ran rampant in her house doing crazy things. That was probably one of my favorite scenes in this movie. Running crazy. It was a whole bunch of demons. Like you seen the Insidious demon from the last key. You just see a whole bunch of demons that was in the last Insidious movies, which is crazy, including the one that I do not like at all, the red and black demon. Gemma tricked the demon and she sends all of the demons back to the further that was in the house. All the demons was in the house. They never left the house. If you ain't peep, if you're gonna watch the movie, you're gonna peep. They never left the house, and she sends the whole entire house back to the further. And then she escapes, and they get stuck in there. And then the demons go against the main demon that they was following and attacks him because he promised them that they was gonna get out, and then they ended up not getting out. And yeah, that's basically the end of the movie. Even though this movie wasn't as scary as I wanted it to be, it still had a beautiful story. Yeah, and it definitely had me invested throughout the movie also. A scary movie is supposed to be a scary movie. It's supposed to scare me. I love scary movies that scare me. So I will probably give it a 7 out of 10. For an Insidious movie, I'm expecting this Insidious movie to scare me OC. But yeah, that's my rating on this movie. And yeah, if you made it to the end of this video, please leave a like, please subscribe. That would be much appreciated. And y'all let me know down in the comments when y'all watch this movie. Do y'all think that this movie was scary? Or do you think that this movie wasn't scary at all? That was just hard to look at, just like how I thought it was. So yeah, I'm going to catch y'all later. Peace.